Hello and good morning. Hope you all are well and going well with your studies. And today we are starting our chapter. Our chapter is going on heat. We have completed 3 classes. In our earlier classes, we have studied heat, temperature, and the scales of thermometer. And in our last class, we have studied transfer of heat and modes of heat transfer. There were 3 modes: conduction, convection, and radiation. In our last class, we have completed conduction, and today we are going to start convection. What's convection? How the transfer of heat takes place by the help of convection. So, the convection is the transfer of heat in a liquid or gas. If in a liquid or gas there is heat transfer, so we can say the process may be convection. The transfer of heat in liquid or gas by the movement of liquid or gas is called convection. Means if there is a heat transfer takes place in liquid or gas, then there is a movement in the molecules of liquid and gas. The process is called convection. As on heating liquids and gases, they become lighter in weight and rises up. The cooler, heavier liquids or gas takes place of the warmer and gets heated, and the process is convection. It's that whenever the particles of liquid or gas are heated, they become light, and if we all know that the lighter particles will move upward. In the same way, the liquid and gaseous particles become lighter and rises up, and as they rises up, their place is taken by the cooler or heavier liquids. Means any molecules of liquid, means water, are cooler than the heavier, and if they are heated, means the temperature rises, the molecules become light in weight and they rises up, and the cooler or heavier liquids or gas takes place of the warmer one and gets heated. The process is convection. Let's understand more this process by the help of an activity. Let's take a beaker filled with 2/3 water in it. A beaker with 2/3 part filled with water, and place it on a flame or a burner, and place a crystal of potassium permanganate at the bottom of the beaker. Just below the crystal place a candle. Means as the flame must be kept just below the potassium permanganate piece in the beaker, and we observe that after heating for some time, you will see colored water rises like fountains near the crystal and goes at upper layer of water surface, and this process continues until whole water present in beaker gets heated. This is due to convection. Let's have a look at the activity. We have taken a stand, and in beaker we have placed water. In water there is a piece of potassium permanganate KMnO4. As you all know that potassium permanganate is used to purify or pure the water, and just below the potassium permanganate piece we kept a candle, and the flame is just below the KMnO4 piece. As there is a heat is transferred to the beaker transfer heat to the water particles, and the KMnO4, means potassium permanganate piece, is heated. And as the heat transfer takes place, as we all know that in convection the particles gets heated and they become lighter and move upward. As the water present near the KMnO4 piece becomes heated, as the water particles heated, the KMnO4 provides a little bit red color to the water, and as the heated water takes the red color, and it is shown by the black lines as it is move upward, means the lighter water particles when heated they moves upward like the fountain, and as this particle means these water particles move upward, there is a space, and if there is water it will take their place, and this process continues. The colder or heavier particles which are side, they becomes heated with the flame and they all move upward or rises, and this will process will be continue until the whole water becomes heated. So it's the activity to understand the how convection takes place, means how water particles becomes heated and rises. So we have studied by an activity that convection takes place means water gets heated and rises, or gas molecules or air molecules also gets heated and becomes lighter and raises up in the atmosphere. It is that air gets hot and rises up in the same way as in room air also gets heated and rises up. So that's why the ventilators and exhaust fans are near the ceiling of the room, means they are attached in the ceiling, near the ceiling. Have you noticed that any exhaust fan or ventilators are connected at the bottom or behind or under the door? It doesn't happen because it is the reason because convection takes place and the air particles becomes lighter and they rises up. As the air particles rises up, then means the hot air is present near the ceiling. So that's why the ventilators and exhaust fans are near the ceiling of the room. It is the reason due to the convection. Now next, moving on to sea breeze and land breeze. Interesting phenomenon takes place in coastal areas. In coastal areas there is an interesting thing takes place. Let's study what's this. During day, land gets heated faster and faster. The land air becomes hot and rises up. As we studied earlier, that convection takes place in liquid and gases. In the same way, air becomes hot and rises up. And as we have studied in the activity, as the water rises up, the other water particles takes its place, and in the same way as air rises up, the near air particles will takes place. And if there is a air present on land, if all the air rises up, then there is a hollow place, and this hollow place is acquired by the sea. So its place and warm air moves towards sea and complete the cycle, means as understand from a diagram. As the land becomes hot, the air on the land rises up in the atmosphere. So there is a hollow place. This place is acquired by the cold sea breeze because water have cool sea, means cool breeze is there. This and the place of this warm air takes place by the cool air. As warm air rises up, cool air reaches the land and takes its place. This cycle continues for the whole day. Warm air reaches the sea place and sea breeze reaches land. This cycle of air continues. So the air from the sea is called sea breeze. The air from the sea reaching the land is called sea breeze. That's why windows are made to face sea, because cool air reaches the land. So that's why windows are faced towards sea. At night it is reverse. The reverse process takes place in night. The water cools down more slowly than land. So cool air from the land moves towards the sea. This is called land breeze. Again understand with the image, as this place is taking place in the daytime, and if this process continues, then till evening, from morning to evening, the water in the evening the water becomes hot and the land becomes cold, and in night the again the reverse process takes place, because as we have studied, the warm thing will be light in weight and rises up. So in the night, means from evening, the water is hot and the land is cold. Again, the warm air rises up and the cool land breeze takes its place. And this warm air will be transferred to the land side. So again, this cycle is reverse in the night. In day, the warm air moves towards sea and sea moves towards land. So it's called sea breeze. And as in night, the warm air moves towards land and the cool breeze from land moves towards sea. So it's called land breeze. It's sea breeze in day and land breeze takes place in night. We have two questions for you. Define convection. What is sea breeze and land breeze? It's all about today's class. Best of luck. Meet you soon. Keep studying, Machi.